X Series on Dazn, sponsored by William Hill.
Think you don't like this tasty looking Pepsi Max? Your prob's wrong. If over 70% of the UK prefer the taste of Pepsi Max, you probs prefer Pepsi Max. Pepsi Max, thirsty for more.
It's our 50th birthday, so celebrate with the ultimate party food at McDonald's, featuring the one and only Double Big Mac.
200 miles per hour, 300 sensors, 1.1 million data points a second, sent instantly to the AWS cloud, so AI can generate insights for F1 in real time, to keep millions of fans on the edge of their seats. Generative AI on AWS, a new era of racing, a new era of business.
X Series on Dazn, sponsored by William Hill.
The following program is recommended for those 16 and over, as it contains sporting violence, possible bad language, and flashing imagery.
Welcome to the Emerald Isle for this edition of the Dazn Boxing Show. We are coming to you live from the Free Arena in Dublin. Yes, we are celebrating 2 years of Misfits. The countdown to X Series 17 starts now.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, brought to you live on the Zone X Series. Let's see some thunder! Here we go. A clean shot, and it could be lights out.
Oh, it's the real deal.
Hey, he looks like a pro boxer.
1, 2, 3, light him up.
Your winner and the new champion.
What a spectacular weekend of crossover action we have in store for you. We are in Dublin, of course, for a special, special time, because you know why? It's 2 years of Misfits, and we got Mr. Misfits here himself, KSI. Now, of course, today, you know, he's going to be swapping, you know, the gloves for the microphone, but he's going to be giving you a special, special performance. And of course, I'm joined by the one and only Roundhouse. Now, guys, you can book your front row seat at DAZN. All you got to do is scan the QR code or go to DAZN.com. Now, KSI, of course, you're not going to be fighting.
No.
But you are going to be giving us a special performance.
Yes.
Talk to me. How was the injury, and when are you going to be back?
Well, I mean, when I got injured, I didn't want to leave the fans, the audience, empty-handed. So, you know, I racked my brain and I was like, you know what? I haven't performed in a long time. It's been, what, over 2 years since I've performed. So I felt, you know, I owe it to them. I'm going to go on stage, you know, instead of boxing, I'm going to sing, rap, and have an amazing event, essentially.
Yeah.
You know, from the beginning to the end, I'm going to be just going crazy, especially, you know, in the middle, commentating as well. It's going to be a blast, and people are going to love it.
Of course, of course.
Going to be a busy night for sure. Now, KSI, you've mentioned that you're not planning on going backwards, right? You're upping the ante. You're going to take even bigger risks in your next fight. What's compelled you to make that decision?
Well, you know, I feel good. I've still been able to train. You know, obviously, I haven't been able to punch. So in terms of boxing, you know, I haven't been able to do as much as I wanted to. But in terms of, you know, training, feeling good, feeling, you know, hungry, excited again, you know, that's just increased more and more and more. And, you know, I feel great. I feel like weight-wise as well, oh, sorry.
Just a bit higher.
Oh, higher. Oh.
Hold on, Mike. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, sorry, guys.
Yeah, there we go. That's how you know he's a boxer. He just got that strong grip.
Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I just feel so much better in general. And yeah, especially the weight as well. I felt like weight-wise, I was struggling to get to certain weights, especially around the 185s, the 190s, etc. So I've been trying to work on just trying to build muscle, build strength in that department, just to get bigger and stronger, because, you know, I'm naturally a 175 pounder. That's just how I am. And like with a lot of the fights I've been taking, I've been trying to get bigger in crazy ways. But now, you know, I've had the time to, you know, just work on myself, work on, you know, the fitness, work on everything, just to make sure I'm 100%. And now I feel like I'm ready to, you know, take on bigger, stronger opponents and just, you know, push myself. You know, that's ultimately why I do this. I like to push myself. I like to see what I can do, you know, get better. Even with my, you know, loss against Tommy, I learned a lot with that, and I realized what I needed to improve on, what I didn't do well in, what I could have done better in, and with, you know, that's just how I am. So yeah, I'm excited for the future, and I feel like for me in Misfits, it's going to be huge, and Misfits in general, it's going to be huge. Sorry, this is super long. My bad.
No, we needed that. And it brings me on to my next question. Obviously, we're celebrating 2 years of Misfits. Yes. When you started this, what was the vision, and how much of a vision has it become now? Because we've got a Premier League winner fighting on this card.
Well, I mean, for me, you know, the reason why Misfits happened was 2 reasons. I wanted the whole influencer boxing scene to have a home, and I wanted to fight Jake Paul. I wanted to fight and knock out Jake Paul. The second option has just been very difficult. So I'm not wasting my time with that anymore. So now I'm purely focusing on making sure Misfits boxing becomes as big as possible as it can. And having someone like Danny Simpson is huge, you know, ex-Premier League player, obviously, you know, used to play with Leicester City. Even I heard that Danny Simpson and Danny Aarons have a deal between each other, saying that whoever wins takes the other person's gold achievement. So for Danny Aarons, it would be his gold play button. And then for Danny Simpson, it would be his gold Premier League medal. So, yeah, wow.
That adds some stakes right there. That
is huge. Like, that's crazy. So, yeah.
KSI,
I'm excited for it.
When you're looking at these guys that are hopefully the future of Misfits, like Misfits is on number 17. Nobody else has even come close to this. It's a huge achievement in itself. But obviously, you're the main star. You've been the main star. But when you're looking at passing that torch potentially in the future, or maybe empowering someone else to be able to bring a similar level of hype that you've always brought to these events, who are you seeing? Is it guys like HS? Is it guys like Danny Aarons or Danny Simpsons? Do you have that vision of who's next?
Well, I mean, it literally could be anyone. All it takes is, you know, a fighter to get a few knockouts, and then boom, they're a star. We saw it with Salt Pappy.
Sure.
You know, he had a few. No one really, I mean, people knew of Salt Pappy, you know, the guy who was doing the wrong run-in TikTok meme. But like in terms of boxing, we saw this big guy just come in and he was just knocking people out left, right, and center. And then all of a sudden he became a star. Like, you know, he was talking to people like Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao was messaging him and, you know, wanted to create a huge event with him. Like, it's that simple. All you need to do is show up in the ring, be entertaining, knock people out, win fights, and that you become a star. Simple as that.
You know, KSI, it's a bit harder for other people to do things like that.
Yeah, you said it like it was just a normal thing.
No, I say obviously, but obviously then you got to put the work in the gym.
Of course.
But then you also got to put the work in the promotion and, you know, hyping yourself up, letting everyone know that you are the guy and I want all go and, you know, you're going to smash it.
Speaking about entertainment for a bit, you're going to be performing. Now,
yes.
Look, can you give us like a little track list preview? Are we doing the fans' favorites? Are we doing exclusives? Like, what are we doing on Saturday?
Well, I mean, I'll say what I can say. We got some special guests.
Oh!
We got some special guests. We've got some old songs.
Okay.
But we've got some new, brand new, never performed before songs as well. So it's going to be an absolute blast.
If that's not incentive for you to scan the QR code right now and book your seat, KSI special on Saturday. But thank you, KSI. I know you need to go and get prepared for the press conference right now.
Appreciate it, guys.
Appreciate it. I'll take the mic.
Yes.
Wow. It's lost weight. It's lost weight. Well, no, honestly, look, for me as a fan, it's going to be amazing. So like I said, guys, make sure you scan the QR code. And also you can go to DAZN.com as well to book your seat at the amazing DAZN X Series 17. Now, I want to know, all right, we've got a stacked card, right? Who is your dark horse going into Saturday night? Because I have mine, but I want to know yours.
Dark horse. I mean, normally I would say a guy like HS would be my dark horse, but I think he's not a dark horse. He's expected to win. I'm going to double down and say that I think Ben Williams has the chance to be the dark horse, because this, to me, is his opportunity to make a statement that he's here to stay in the Misfits influencer boxing scene, and he could be one of those guys that's a next huge star. I mean, he had a great fight against Fez Batista last, and this is one of those ones where he's taking a tough challenger, but he's showing up to make sure that he can make a statement.
What's your views on Anthony Taylor? Now, he has just won in Miami, all right? It hasn't even been 2 weeks, and he's back here again. Is this guy a human or is he a machine? Talk to me about his performance tonight, on Saturday, sorry, and how, fatigue, could it play a part, or do you reckon he's just mentally wired different?
The thing is one, I think at this point, he's just mentally wired different. Maybe I could have doubted him a while ago, but not anymore, because the performance he put on in his last fight was absolutely dominant. He showed up, commentated, was like, all right, see you guys in 10 minutes, and came back and just annihilated his opponent. It wasn't even close, which was shocking because we're talking about a pro fighter. Now, it wasn't a pro boxer, but a guy that had pro fights in karate combat, pro MMA fights, so he was able to do that. Gabe Silva is also in that same realm, so is he going to be able to bring that same style and pressure? I mean, Gabe Silva had a great fight against OJ Rose, who's proven himself to be incredibly talented and durable in his own regard. So this, to me, is again one of those things where it's like, we don't know who's the best between these two. It's a 50-50 fight, and that's one of the things you only get in Misfits, man. You don't get, like, this whole card is just 50-50 fights across the board, except for maybe one or two.
With that being said, it's time to throw to Ben Davis for the press conference.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dublin, Ireland for an incredibly special show to honor the 2-year anniversary of Misfits by putting on the biggest event of the year, headlined by 2 individuals whose only similarity might be their first names. A streamer who has completely transformed his life, and a football star aiming to open up his next chapter with a bang. Live on pay-per-view, it's Misfits Dazn X Series 17, Danny Aarons versus Danny Simpson. To start things off, we got a few people we want to chat with. Mams Taylor first and foremost. Not the main event originally slated, but a crazy matchup that reminds me of the old days of crossover boxing.
It's exactly that, Ben. It's exactly that. You've got the old school retro vibe, and it's coming back, and you've got a professional footballer who won the league against a football influencer who kind of followed in the footsteps of JJ in the realm of FIFA. And I think it's going to be a very dynamic and exciting fight. Both of their first fight making their debut, going to be a lot of fun, Ben.
Several Irish stars populate this card, Ben Williams and Dave Fogarty. What made Dublin the best place for this pay-per-view?
You know, the Irish, they know how to party.
Amen to that.
Cheap pop.
Yes! You! Fair point, fair point. Let's take it to Callus Sauerland real quick. 2-year anniversary of this organization. Walk me through how special Saturday night is.
Well, first of all, great to be in Dublin, but before I talk about 2 years of Misfits, I think we all need to give a big round of applause. There's a gentleman in the first row who's an icon. His son is boxing on the card. He's an absolute legend of the game, the best entertainer ever I've seen in boxing. Nassim Hamid! Now, we got some royalty in the house. This is 2 years of Misfits. We've been to Nashville, Newcastle, Miami. We've been around Telford, Sheffield, Leeds. I could go on and on. This is the 17th show in 2 years. So, people who are saying, oh, influencer boxing ain't what it was. 17 shows in 2 years? Fuck off, right? This is about 2 years of Misfits, and guess what? We've come with an absolute banger. Yes, JJ had an unfortunate hand injury. That happens in boxing. But what boxer can pull out of his repertoire, hey, I'm going to do a concert. I'm not even going to do a concert. I'm going to bring you some new tunes. I'm coming to Dublin. I'm going to represent. I'm not going to let the fans down. We're going to have a fantastic night on Saturday. Can't wait. My first ever show in Dublin. Let's do it, Ireland. Let's do it.
Cannot agree with you more. Last one before we get to the fighters. It is the VP of Marketing for Dazn, Alfie Sharman. Alfie, your thoughts on X Series 17?
Yeah, thanks, Ben. going to be hard to follow that energy, Callum. But yeah.
Irish energy in the house.
Yeah. Thanks for everyone for coming out today. It's amazing to be sharing this experience with you. As the guys said, you know, this Saturday marks a 2-year anniversary for Misfits and Dazn X Series. Since then, you know, 16 amazing fight nights later, and on the eve of the 17th, we at Dazn are still just as passionate about this project as we always have been. Saturday is a celebration. Obviously, we have the man himself, KSI, doing 2 live sets. He'll also be using a mic in a different way. He'll be analysing and commentating on the various action throughout the evening for sports fans live on Dazn around the world. Throughout the evening. As I mentioned, action of course, you know, Premier League winner Danny Simpson, honoured to be sitting here next to a Premier League star. And then obviously a social media superstar in Danny Aaron's, a card, as always with Misfits, that's very eclectic. We've got debuts, we've got grudge matches, and they'll be all out entertainment. Just finally for us, it's this kicks off a blockbuster month for us on Dazn. Within the next 3 or 4 weeks, we have some amazing fights. September 14th over in Las Vegas for Canelo Alvarez versus Edgar Berlanga, the dangerous unbeaten Puerto Rican. And then 21st of September, live from a sold-out Wembley, Anthony Joshua versus Daniel Dubois for the IBF Heavyweight Championship of the World. Lots more on Dazn. Great time to be a boxing fan, great time to be on Dazn, but let's not look too far past Saturday. Wish the best of luck to absolutely everyone on the card. Make sure you tune in, live and exclusive worldwide, only on Dazn.
I love it. Let's get to the fighters, starting on the kickoffs. Our first fight of the night. Both of these guys have embraced a new weight class in this one, the Cruiserweight Tournament matchup between Misfits' most improved DTG and the menacing Mini Khan. Now, DTG, you have a different intensity this week. What do you make of Mini Khan?
Okay, you don't hear me? Everyone good, yeah? Don't know, just an opponent, really. You know what I mean? The man you guys put in front of me and the man I'm going to take down on Saturday night.
Fair enough. Mini Khan, lowest weight you've been in over a decade. You believe that DTG has nothing for you.
Nothing, not at all. Can y'all hear me? Oh yeah, boom. Nothing, not at all. Meow. Not a single thing.
DTG, how does that make you feel?
I feel the same. I felt all camps, feel the same. I felt 5 minutes ago, and that feeling is as the winner on Saturday.
Okay. But it's like, what do you have for me? Like, what are you doing differently than you did to Miles Raksu and a debut fighter that had nothing?
You'll see. You will see.
Okay.
I always say to people, if you look at my previous fights and try and study that and, you know, work with what you saw then yeah, you're already in the wrong place. Because I improve every fight as I have, and I will continue to do so. And yeah, it's not the same DTG you saw last time or the time before.
It's not the same Minicon. I got a 6-pack now.
Yeah, but
have you seen it? Have you seen it?
Yeah, no,
have you seen it? You want to see it? You want to see it?
This is the thing, like, obviously, big ups on the weight loss. There it is.
I look like.
Yeah, but JJ, 6-packs don't win fights, do they?
You could have given me the money. You could have bet me. I know you bet Deji, but you could have bet me, you know.
Yeah, but 6-packs don't win fights, G.
We'll see on Saturday.
6-packs don't win fights.
All right, well, you're going to see.
To be honest, if you're like, what?
The right hand will.
6 for 5.
The right heel. All right.
At that weight, you're meant to have a 6-pack, so I mean, I'm not really impressed, but
okay.
Well done. Well done. You look good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mini Khan.
He called me cute, guys.
I did not do that. I did not do that.
Mini Khan, you said that DTG is nervous. What makes you think that?
I just think that he was doing a lot of talking until I got a 6-pack, and then he hasn't said anything. The 6-pack scares people. I don't know what it is.
Fair enough. Can't wait for that one. Our next bout of the night.
Wait, hold on. We want the diss track too, because I came to your lane. I dropped some music, so we want some music. Give me something back. We want to entertain the fans some bit. Come on, like we all Misfits. We all here to entertain.
I mean, courtesy of Misfits Boxing and you know, Mams Taylor and everyone wanted some promotion. I'll give it to them. But I must say, now that I've gotten a chance to speak to you, that was absolute shit. And I shouldn't really have taken time to make a response to that, but I did.
But you did, because I was spitting bars.
For the people, so yeah. But before we move on, I just want to say again, thank you to Mams Taylor and the team, of course, for getting me back, giving me this amazing opportunity to fight on the platform again. I want to big up, obviously, Don Charles, Pug Jim, Luke Botanier, Simon Johnson, and of course the Body Kitchen, of course, for keeping me, going good through camp.
I love it. Looking forward to the diss track. In our next fight of the night, a Love Island star and a two-time national high jump champion clash in the Cruiserweight tournament. It is the Misfits debut of Jake Cornish and Mike Edwards. Jake, let's just get right to the facts. You're 5'10", he's 6'6". How does the height play into this?
Not even fighting.
Flag it.
Did he talk to him?
Oh.
Yep. Say that again.
You're 5'10", he's 6'6". How does the height play into this?
Works perfectly to my advantage, to be honest with you. Height means nothing. Height means nothing. My camp, everyone has been sparring, they've all been a lot taller than me, so this is just not a walk in the park, but it's just another day in the office, really.
Fair. Mike, you're an immensely talented athlete, and again, with this size, how do you think it's all going to play out on Saturday night?
Well, I've been this height my whole life, so it's not really anything remarkable for me. I've been working on my weaknesses this whole camp, so you're gonna see, obviously it's a debut for me, but it's a new territory, so all I know is that camp's been going amazing. I've got my coach here with me, Coach Don, been training down there in Romford, UK, and my body's in best shape of my life, and I've been a professional athlete for 15 years, so that's just to say a lot.
Both of you guys are making the debut in the Cruiserweight tournament among the likes of Le'Veon Bell. So what's the message to those that are counting you out in the grand scheme of things? Let's start with Jake.
I think just it's hard for them to see how we've they can't revise us for anything. They can't revise on anything we've done because it's our.
Fair. And Mike, your thoughts, the message to those that are counting you out of the Cruiserweight tournament?
Irrelevant.
I love it. Our next fight of the night, X Series 17, features not one but two sons from legendary combat sports lineages. The first is the son of Prince Nassim Hamid, Sammy Hamid, as he takes on Jesse Clark in a lightweight bout in both their Misfits debuts. Jesse, so many people are siding with him purely because of his name. Why are they wrong to do that?
Because there's about as much achievement in this fucking toothpick as there is in Sammy's life. He's done nothing in his life.
Facts.
He's just going off of his dad's name.
Facts.
And if it wasn't for his dad, then he wouldn't be here. That's the fact at the end of the day.
Facts.
Wait, isn't that kind of how life works? Just, just to put it out there. I'm just saying.
Sammy, there's a lot of legacy to live up to in this one, and you're here to make a splash. What do you make of Jesse Clark?
I think he's an absolute minge, to be honest with you, and I can't wait to boss him up on Saturday night.
Jesse, are you planning on using Sammy to send a message to the Misfits world?
No, he's just an opponent.
You're just an opponent, Sammy.
Yeah, he's just a little stepping stone to where I want to get to.
Sammy, you're fucking embarrassing, bruv. You're 26 years old.
You're fucking embarrassing,
You're 26 years old.
Shut your mouth, you fool.
Look at what the likes of Conor Benn, Chris Eubank had achieved when they were 26 years old.
What does your dad do? What does your dad do?
Embarrassing, Sammy.
Probably a pussy like you, mate.
Do you think
Probably a little pussy like you,
your
bro.
parents
Settle
made you
down.
go and sell ice cream?
Settle down.
Do you think
Don't
because
worry
your
about
parents
what
made you go
my
and sell
age is,
ice cream that makes you normal?
Don't worry, brother.
You probably earn about
You're
£5
gonna
an
find
hour
out on Saturday
selling
night,
ice
mate,
cream.
when this right hand is, yeah.
What a fool.
Keep it stum.
Sammy, it's embarrassing. You brought Jack Catterall down here, the whole crew. It's embarrassing, bruv. You're fighting me. I'm a nobody. I'm fucking shit.
More than nobody. You are fucking shit. He's just said it.
Sammy,
you're gonna get bossed up on Saturday night.
It's
Thank
embarrassing.
you for taking the fight. Do me a favor. Just don't pull out. Just don't pull out. All right.
Can you imagine, yeah? So his dad is one of the GOATs of this sport, one of my favorite fighters growing up. Can you imagine if Cristiano Ronaldo's son was 26 years old and he thought, and he'd never played a competitive match of football in his life, and then he thought, oh, let me go and play someone in like the conference. No one would fucking respect it. Absolutely nobody. It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Oh, who said that? Give him the mic. Someone give him the microphone, whoever said that. Who said that? Adam. Adam, was that you? Mams, can we give someone the microphone in the audience? Was it Adam who said that? Go on. Can we get a microphone to him?
We can't.
Come on.
We'll get a mic maybe later. Either way, next fight live on DAZN. Make sure you buy that pay-per-view. It is a hometown hero returning to the Misfits ring, aiming to continue his rise to superstardom. But a polarizing antagonist is dead set on stalling his momentum. It's Dublin, Ireland's Ben Williams versus the mechanic, Warren Spencer. Ben, you're fighting on home soil at the 3 Arena. What does this mean to you?
Absolutely amazing, Ben. 14,000 people in the 3 Arena. Doesn't get better than this, you know what I mean?
I love it. Warren, you are soaring into enemy territory, but you're more than ready for the challenge. Do you think Ben Williams is underestimating you?
I don't think he's underestimating me at all, bro. No, I think, Ben's a good boxer. He knows he's a good boxer. He knows he can fight. I don't think, if he underestimated me, he would have shown that already. He knows I'm coming to fight. I train very hard for this fight. I might be on the B side of this time, but, I respect the Irish people. I have family here. I have business here. And it's, it's just a blessing to be here.
You claim to Irish, don't you?
I want to thank God, and I want to thank Mams Taylor as well for having me. It's, it's an absolute pleasure.
You claim to be Irish, don't you?
If you look at my YouTube box rec, apparently I'm Irish, but I'm not. I'm not really.
Dublin, do we claim Warren Spencer to be Irish? Nah, fuck that, mate. Stick to the island, man, will you?
Yeah, shut up, children. Sit down, kids.
What'd you say?
Sit down, kids.
Kid?
Let the men talk, yeah?
Go on, spell kid. Spell kid, you're a smart man, aren't you? Go on, spell it.
Ben, I'm curious, how do you rate Warren Spencer as an opponent?
Do you know what he is? He's a little snitch. Do you know what happened today, yeah? I parked my car outside the hotel and it was in a handicap bay. This fella rings the parking services and gets me clamped like a little rat. What the fuck, man? Clamped me car this morning like a little snitch.
A little old lady couldn't get into a hotel today.
You fucking
old lady
rat
couldn't
bag.
get into a hotel today.
Rings the parking services.
Imagine that. Imagine if your grandmother here couldn't get to a hotel room because you parked outside in her place. What would you do?
Yeah, absolute woman. Teaching me a lesson because I parked my car. Muppet.
Ben, you're touring immediately after this fight. 14 cities in total, 20 shows. That tells me you're confident that Warren's not going to leave a single scratch on you.
Definitely not. Mate, I've been partying. I think I've drank more bottles of vodka than I've sparred this camp, to be honest, mate. I'm that confident, you know what I mean? But look, balance is key. Out living the dream, traveling around. And now I'm going to go in on Saturday and spark this motherfucker out.
I think Ben has spread himself very wide, but also very shallow. You can't go around drinking vodka
or not
DJing and then training properly at the same time. Doesn't go hand in hand. God knows if you've trained and you haven't. So you will pay.
Tell him.
I love it. A lot of heat on that bout. Before we get to the title defenses and the rest of the card, it's important.
Hold on, 1 second, Ben. Can I just say, why the fuck am I not the main event on this card, actually? Can someone tell me that? Main event. Main event. Who's that? Oh, yes, Cavino. Tell him, brother. Tell him. Main event.
I don't know how he got that in here, to be honest with you. That's pretty impressive. All right, now before we get to the title fences and the rest of the card, let's chat. Let's chat with the head of the table. KSI, welcome to Dublin, Ireland. How are you, sir?
Wow. Yeah, no, I'm good, man. I'm excited for this event. It's so good that we can finally have Misfits in Dublin. And I think this Saturday is just going to be electric.
There's a lot of new faces appearing on this card. Is there anyone you're looking forward to most?
Honestly, I'm excited to see DTG. I feel like he's progressed a lot, man. I feel like, he's put in the work. And it's going to be an exciting fight between him and Minicon. Obviously, Danny Aarons, Danny Simpson, I mean, that is just going to be electric, especially what's on the line. All the other fights are all just going to be electric. I feel like there's bad blood between everyone. And I think it's just going to be great. And I can't wait to see the next star rise up.
Talking about the next star, HS Tiki Taki has divided quite literally everybody. How do you think he'll look in the ring?
Well, I guess it depends on him, how he feels. If he wants to put it all in, then yeah, I think he's going to be an absolute star. Whoever's got that. Got a comedian over there, man.
Now, originally fighting, but you're performing a concert. How's it going to feel to flex the music muscles on Saturday night?
Well, I know a lot of people have been excited. A lot of people have been begging for some music, new music especially. So, it's been 2 years since I've performed. So I think people are going to be excited, especially because I've got, special guests coming through. And it's just going to be, electric. It's going to be a lot of fun, and everyone's going to love it. But in terms of me boxing, I feel like once I'm 100% ready, I feel Q1 I'll be able to get back into the ring and do some damage.
I love it. I can't wait. A couple titles are on the line Saturday night, first of which is Dean the Great, returning to defend the lightweight throne against Dublin, Ireland's Dave Yogerty Fogarty. Dean, welcome back. You've wasted no time in calling Ireland Deanland. How do you feel coming into his backyard for this title defense?
Feeling good, man, as always. Looking good, as always. Shout out to Ireland. I love y'all. Y'all been great so far, you dig? The food been great. I ain't find no ladies here yet, you dig what I'm saying? I'm trying to find some, you dig? But so far, it's been great. And welcome to Dean Fitz.
Dave, he's wearing the Irish colors on the trunks.
Bro, my bad. You're not even fighting, bro. Shut your ass up and stand. Sit the fuck down. Sit the fuck down, man. Sit the fuck down, bro. You're not even fighting. You pulled out. You pulled out. Look like fucking Sid from Ice Age. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Sit down, bitch. Take some pictures. Get this man a camera or something. Take some fucking pictures and shut up. Go ahead, bro. My bad, dog.
Dave, he's wearing the Irish colors. He's calling it Deanland. Do you feel like he's disrespecting you?
I don't think he's just disrespecting me. I think wearing the Irish colours is disrespecting the whole country. I don't think he understands.
I'm repping your country.
Yeah, you don't understand what goes into that. He doesn't even know what the flag is called.
Deanland,
when he gets in there on Saturday night, he's going to know who the hometown fighter is. When we get in there, the Irish fans always come out. They're always noisy. They're always loud. When he gets in there, he's going to know exactly who the Irish fighter is.
Post-fight speech.
Let's go.
Post-fight speech. Dean, fair play to Dean. The right hand was there.
That's an English accent.
The right hand was there.
That's an English accent.
Shut up. Shut up. The right hand was there. By the time I was sleeping. That's your first. That's your post-fight speech. Hey, nigga, I tried.
Dean, you expect to walk through Dave Fogarty Saturday night. How exactly do you get it done?
Same as always, man. Every time I go in there, I put on a show, you dig? I'm gonna go in there and hit him with a two. Man, shut your ass up, bro. What you want to do, bro? You're the DJ as well. Throw it. Go on. Throw it, man. I'm not telling you, nigga, pull up, bro. Talking all that hot shit, bro. Do something, bro.
Cheerio. Goofy, bro.
Dave, what is the message that you're trying to send this weekend by stopping one of Misfits' biggest stars?
Yeah, I'm out here to show the lightweight division who I am. A lot of people are underestimating me, writing me off. But I'm out here to show them that they're wrong. I think I pose a lot of problems for him. I see a lot of holes in his game, and I'm going to go out there and expose them. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Man, look, shout out to Dean Fitz. You did, y'all on my show, you on my shit. You should be thanking me.
If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be here, mate.
After I put
if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be here.
Shut up.
You'd be sitting at home.
Shut up.
You'd be sitting at home begging man for another fight.
After I put
thanking me that you're even on this card.
You can work for me. After I put you in the
told you, mate, you can't afford me.
You don't got to file for unemployment. You can come work for me
and
be my cameraman.
My day rate.
You dig?
I love it. Our next fight of the night features a fighter that everyone has been waiting to see. It's the eagerly anticipated debut of the polarizing HS Tiki Taki as he meets Love Island's George Benson. George, he's had a lot to say about your boxing ability, openly laughing at your open workout. What do you think of him in the ring?
Turkey Tocky is a washed cunt. Literally simple as that. Say less.
Mate, the guy was talking to you. Saying shut up, dickhead to you.
Wait, what?
The guy in the fucking crowd was saying shut up, dickhead to you. You was asked a question. All right, well, fucking come here and say it, you little cunt. Go on. Come here and say it, you little prick.
There we go, that says it all.
HS, what makes you so confident ahead of this matchup?
What makes me what?
So confident.
Just who I'm fighting. I'm very confident to fight someone that looks like a girl. Do you know what I mean? Oh, boy. Should be getting in the ring there. Should finish him in the first round. That's why I'm confident.
It's just because my hairline connects, bruv. You're just hating for no reason, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, the hairline dish is the only dish you've got in it. I'm realistically, you know you're going to get
so
rich.
H, if you're so rich, why is your hairline so far back?
Because I don't
get that shit sorted ASAP, bro.
Mate, your girlfriend didn't mind about my hairline when she was begging to come to Marbella about a week ago, so don't talk too much, innit? Don't talk too much.
Girls are doing it for a bit of money,
deleted, your
bro.
bird would have been brocked over on my bed, just like all the other hoes do. And you know that, so relax yourself, yeah?
Bro, that was never my girl, it was just my turn, bro. Don't worry about that one, mate. Honestly, it's all good.
All right, cope, mate, cope. But anyway, I'm confident I'm going to smash him up in the first round. I'm going to finish him. He's a nice guy, so I'm not even annoyed at him. He knows he's fucked. Like, he was shaking earlier in our little face-to-face. Bro,
everyone's going to be nervous. I've never had a boxing match before. At least I'm just real about it, do you know what I mean?
Bro, I've never had a boxing fight either. I'm just not nervous because you look like a fucking... I can't even say what I'm going to say. I signed a contract to not say that shit. So I've got to hold my tongue, bro. But you know what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm going to say.
I know what you're going to say.
What's going to happen is you're going to walk in there, yeah? You're going to have 2 minutes, the little cameras on you. I'm going to smack you up and then you're going to become a meme. Simple.
Fair play.
What? All right, mate. All right.
Actually, ladies and gents, I am so confident that I'm going to beat HS. I've even made personalised merch. Coming to you in all stores.
Oh, yeah, you fucking joker, mate. You fucking joker.
No need to be bringing hair.
No, I'll be Price. I ain't heard that one a million times before.
It's all right, mate.
George,
I'll give you one after the fight.
Bob, do you actually, honestly, your hand on your heart, you think you've even got a chance?
Huh?
Like, I know you've been training a while and that, doing your fucking, 5Ks, probably no fapping, all this shit. If you're trying to get your extra little bit of buzz, do you actually genuinely think you've even got a chance?
Mate, at the end of the day, you're sluggish as anything, mate. Like, you are actually sluggish. Apart from having a bit of power, like, what have you actually got? What have you actually got?
How are you talking, bruv, about fighting? Like, what are you talking about? I'm sluggish. What are you then? What are you?
HS, mate, all you were doing was fucking punching fucking... Ed Matthews was moving like General Grievous and shit, throwing some sticks about. Maybe you were taking the piss.
No, I was doing that to take the piss, mate.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
If you think I'm going to fight like that when I'm in the ring there in a couple of days, you're lost.
Well, mate, I'm excited to see it, do you know what I mean? Like,
you won't be excited to see it, because I'm going to break your fucking jaw, mate. You're going to be crying.
Fair play.
You're literally going to be crying like a fucking girl, mate.
Fair play.
You ain't going to be excited, bro. Trust me. You're going to be shitting it. You were shitting it sat 2 meters away from me earlier on, shaking, reading out fucking truth or dares, bro. What are you going to do in 2 days when you're standing there, bro, opposite me and I'm about to punch your head in?
Oh, mate.
What are you actually going to do?
Fighting talk.
What are you going to do, bro? What are you actually going to do? You're going to be shaking there with the gloves like this. Your legs are going to be like jelly. You're a fucking absolute fucking...
Oh, yeah, HS.
What'd you say? What's a belly boxer?
Can't miss matchup in that one. Tiki Taki versus Simpson in our co-main event of the evening. 19 days ago in Miami, this man flipped the switch and destroyed a dangerous challenger. Now he's back, taking on the son of a legend. The light heavyweight title is on the line twice this month as Anthony Pretty Boy Taylor looks to silence a stone-cold killer in the challenger, Gabe Silva. Anthony, you walked through Samuel Erickson in devastating fashion. Do you predict Gabe will be any harder?
Put the camera on me. Come here. Put the camera on me. Listen, Anderson Silva, you did this. I'm going to fucking murder your son. And I'm going to do something that Chael Sonnen couldn't do, was beat the shit out of a goddamn Silva. Listen, boy, I'm going to beat your motherfucking ass. I'm gonna beat your ass, and if you think you can take me in MMA, I'll beat your ass in MMA. And after I beat your ass, I'm gonna beat your little brother's ass, then I'm gonna beat your daddy's ass. And we can go right now, because I will beat your ass anytime, anywhere.
Are you serious right now?
No, I'm dead.
Are you serious? All of a sudden you're tough. What happened to you all week? You was all quiet all week.
Focus my attention on the
what's
right
happening
time.
now? All professional, or is it because we know the truth? We know the truth about you, boy.
You ain't never fought a motherfucker like me.
We know what you like. You ain't
put
that.
your money
you
on me,
that,
you
brother.
gonna win.
You ain't that. Sit your ass down, man. We know the truth about you, bro.
Top guys
we know the truth about you, bro. Hey, that's a facade you put on. We know what you... You know what you're into, bro.
So why you ducked me the first fight then?
Sit down.
Why you ducked me the first fight?
Nobody ducked you, bro.
Tell the reason why you ducked me the first time then.
We're fighting right now, so what's
No.
up?
Why did you duck me the
You
camera?
funny as hell, man. Sit your
You
ass down.
funny as hell. Fuck the Silvas and Anderson Silva. Fuck you too, motherfucker. I'll knock your old ass out too after I get done with your son.
Gabe, you've had an excellent Misfits career so far. You say that AT is a disgrace to the company. What do you expect from the champ on Saturday?
I don't expect nothing. This fool's a goofball. We're tired of him. He doesn't even improve himself in every fight. You guys gave him a bum for him to beat. That guy was a nobody, a guy that was debuting on Misfits, so he had no boxing skills whatsoever. So that was his job to run that guy over. So don't expect that he's gonna do the same thing to me. I'm fucking killing this guy.
You're doing a lot of stuttering, motherfucker.
Stop it.
You're doing a lot.
Oh, you be stuttering shit too. Hey, tell him about that shit you be putting in your mouth, though.
I'm surprised you speak English for a Brazilian.
Tell the people about it, though.
Your daddy don't even love you.
Tell the people why you stuttering too.
Anderson Silva, why you not? Why you
be putting in your mouth, my boy?
Son? Is this your bastard son?
Stop it.
Is this your bastard son, Silva?
Stop it.
Because you ain't once post nothing about your son. Not even a baby picture.
Stop it.
Not even a baby picture.
Both of you.
Who are you?
Both of you are predicting vicious knockouts. One of you has to be wrong. AT, what makes you so confident?
I guarantee you your money's back. This ain't going past the first fucking round, bro.
Gabe, your thoughts.
I told him to bet his purse on the line. He's scared.
Man, I bet my tight on line. Ain't nothing about
If you're not so confident about that, then do it. Or aren't you confident you're gonna win? Put your purse on the line.
Listen, kid. Listen, youngster. Hey, listen, youngster. I've already agreed to one of your terms. I've already agreed to one of your terms. We're gonna leave it at that.
Come on, man.
We're gonna leave it at that.
You ain't ready.
Light heavyweight thrown on the line between those two. You don't want to miss it. All roads lead, though, to our main event of the evening. Two stars in different arenas. One is the biggest streamer, one of the biggest streamers in the world. The other, a Premier League title winner. Danny Aarons versus Danny Simpson. Danny, how are you, sir? Welcome to this main event.
I'm very well. Good to finally speak. I can't wait. It's an honor to fight in front of Ireland. They love fighting. They love knockouts. I'll give him a knockout Saturday night.
Danny Simpson, he's predicting a knockout. What are you predicting in your debut?
Nah, is he fuck? He's chatting shit. Listen, a lot of people that talk about this football, but I could be here. I could be chilling at home playing golf or paddle, but I'm not.
You need the money, man.
I'm
You need
here
the money.
I'm here to fight, and I can't wait now Saturday night to get in there. Never thought I'd be here, but I'm here, and I'm here to have a good go.
Danny, 6 months, 2 times a day, you've transformed your entire life. Talk about what winning would mean at X Series 17.
All I can say, it would mean more to me than it would mean to him. And that's why I'm going to win. It will mean everything to me. It will mean even more now that I get his Premier League medal. I can't believe he said yes to that. You can't go back on that. Handshakes are on camera. So if I didn't want to win already, I now want to win even more.
Listen, I don't mind shaking that 'cause that's not going to happen. But listen, you're only saying that because it's the closest time Spurs will ever get to a medal.
100%. 1,000,000%. I'll have a Premier League medal before my own club. I have to have it. I'll take it. Sorry, I love Tottenham. I love Tottenham.
You're gonna get something before Harry Kane as well. Don't forget.
Danny
Caught
Simpson.
me off guard with that, but it don't matter because that's not going to happen.
When you look at Danny Aarons, what do you see in terms of athletic ability?
Listen, the pressure's on him. He's been fucking doing this for 6-7 months. So for me to come here after 4 weeks, the pressure's on him. I'm here to fight. I'm not going to say, I'm here, I'm Mayweather, I'm going to box his head off, I'm going to do this. I'm here to have a scrap, have a fight. I've got heart. I've shown that since I was a kid. So there's nothing's going to change now.
In terms of open workouts, not much you can take from pad work, but seeing him inside the ring, what were your takeaways?
I took away absolutely nothing. I took away nothing.
That's a lie.
What did I take away? What did I take away? That you're slow? Do you want me to say that instead? I'm trying to be respectful, man.
Okay.
You're slow. Extremely sluggish.
So then you
What do you
shouldn't get caught on Saturday then.
Okay. Whoa, scary.
Potentially the next face of Misfits coming out of this main event. Danny Aarons, what would that mean to you?
Everything, man. I mean, I'm not here just for one and done. I want to be here for forever, man. I want to go on to bigger and better things. I want to win titles. I want to win a lot of money. So this is the first step in the journey, you know?
Danny Simpson potentially becoming the face. What would that mean to you?
Listen, I said 6 weeks ago I didn't know anything about it, and from day one, I've loved every second, and I'm here to stay.
I absolutely love it. I believe we've got some questions from the media now. Let's turn it over to them.
My question is for HS. You made it clear that you feel like George Fenton's was stepping stone, and I was speaking to Alexis from Shoot Fighters. You said you've got a lot of potential. How far do you think you can go? Do you think you can be the best, you know, better than Jake, better than JJ? And if so, how much training would it take?
I think if I trained for about a year, I'd be the best in the scene, maybe 2 years. Knock a few people out and bounce, that's it. That's my goal. Come in, do a madness and leave. All of you, man, at the back here, you're so loud up there, yeah. All of you little weasels here would say fuck all, innit? In your little fucking, like, relax, innit? Relax. You man are getting the bus on, innit? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, bro. You're watching us. Bare mouth, innit? Shut the fuck up, bro. Go get the bus, innit? Fucking return tickets.
HS is buying the curb, bro.
Shut the fuck up, man. Get your return ticket home, innit?
Let's take it to the next question, BL.
Sami Hamed, it's BL from Misfits Boxing here. Your father's sitting there, front row. He's completed everything in boxing. How does it feel to continue his legacy?
It feels good, alhamdulillah. Big up JJ, big up Mums Taylor, big up Cal for having me on the roster. And yeah, it's like Danny said, I'm not just trying to do one and done. I'm trying to be here for the next couple of years and see what I can do in this space, inshallah.
I love it. Next question.
I've got a question for Ben Williams. You said you want to be main event. You should be main event in Dublin. If you want to be future main event, have you got to be calling out the big boys, the KSIs, the guys sitting behind you, causing a little bit of a stir?
We should be the main event of this event, to be honest. But look, Jarvis bought there for the belt. So after I knock out Warren Spencer, I'll take Jarvis wherever the fuck in the world and make that main event and we'll run up. And then soon after that, I'll be up with the big boys, Jay Paul, KSI, all them, making millions off this shit.
Okay, nice one.
All right, let's take it to Fred back.
Quick question here for KSI. We'll wait for the noise. Okay, yeah, quick question for KSI here. JJ, you've main evented multiple Misfits pay-per-views. Danny Aarons is main eventing the first Misfits pay-per-view without you. Can you name 3 potential stars on Misfits or non-Misfits yet who could potentially headline a few PPVs for Misfits?
Well, I mean, Elle Brooke is already, I'd say, up there as, you know, one of the stars. She's done phenomenal. You know, DTG could definitely be up there. Dean the Great, obviously, has shown his brilliance several times. But I mean, you know, I know that's 3. I could keep going, you know. There's so many on this card, you know. Just Tiki Toki, you know, Danny Aarons, Danny Simpson. Like, the list goes on, and I feel like for anyone, like, anyone could be a star in Misfits. That's the beauty of it. Someone like Soul Pappy, no one really knew much of him. Had a few knockouts and instantly became a star. He's talking with, you know, Manny Pacquiao, etc. So all you need to do is be entertaining, get knockouts, and then you're pretty much going to be fucking huge.
I love it. 8 amazing fights right here from the 3 Arena on Saturday. Make sure you buy the pay-per-view on DAZN. All roads lead to Premier League title winner Danny Simpson taking on the dangerous Danny Aarons. Before we get out of here, let's face these fighters off.
That was insane. But let's remind you guys what the fight card looks like coming up on Saturday. Now, kicking things off, we got DTG versus Minicon for the Cruiserweight quarterfinal for that tournament that everybody wants to win. And the second quarterfinal is Jake Cornish against Mike Edwards. Sami Hamed goes up against Jesse Clark. Now, Sami Hamed's got big boots to fill. Will he do so? You can find out on Saturday. We then have Dean the Great against Fogarty, which is obviously a fan favorite Fogarty in his hometown. Can he do them proud? Ben Williams, local hero, against Warren Spencer. Now, you saw the talking. It's all action on Saturday. And then HS Tiki Toki against George Fenton. HS Tiki Toki said it's going to be a knockout in the first round. Well done. Let's see how that goes. And then we've got Gabriel Silva against Anthony Taylor. That was a lot of talk. He said he's coming for the father. He said he's coming for everyone. Let's see what happens. And the main event, Danny Aaron's against Danny Simpson. Now, that's not all we've got. There's more coming on DAZN.
Honestly, speaking from the bottom of my heart, aside from belts and aside from it being him, I'm just ready to fight.
Both of you have said that as well. Both of you said exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go.
But let's wait till the 21st.
Yeah, not in me in the middle, please.
If he wants to swing, go. Let's go now.
Shut up, relax. Relax.
If you want to go now, let's go.
Relax.
If you want to go now, let's go.
Chair across your face. Don't disrespect
No, you can't intimidate me.
Don't disrespect
You can't intimidate me.
Don't disrespect
You can't intimidate me.
Daniel, don't
Who do you
disrespect
think you are?
Daniel, don't disrespect me. Can't put this face.
No, fellas. Hey,
No, don't disrespect me on my life.
No, man.
It's okay. I want this little boy. Don't disrespect me, bro.
No.
Know who the this guy thinks
No. It's good.
Don't take disrespect lightly, Dan.
It's good.
Dan, don't take disrespect lightly, you know. Don't sit on the table telling me we can go now and do all of this and that. And try to call me out.
Right, can we call that a cut?
Yeah.
Good. Are these coming off now, these mics?
Saul Canelo Alvarez takes on Edgar Berlanga September the 14th on Mexican Independence Day weekend. Mexico takes on Puerto Rico live from Las Vegas. You can buy it now on DAZN.com. Then on September the 21st, London's calling as Anthony Joshua faces Daniel Dubois for the IBF Heavyweight Championship of the World on a packed Riyadh season card at Wembley Stadium Edition. No, I'm not gonna lie. All right, I need to be in Riyadh. just letting everyone know, I need to be in Riyadh. That's gonna be a crazy one. But look, we're about to, have the little face-off right now. HS Tiki-Toki, I'm sorry. He's good with his words, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
He's great with his words. And he also said there was a bit of shaking going on as well. Do you reckon he's in his opponent's head?
I think so. I mean,
Yeah.
you can just see it up there. His opponent showed up for this press conference, but they were pretty far away from each other, and I think that kind of helped him out a little bit. HS was saying he was holding some words back, which, I mean, I don't even want to know what he was saying.
He signed that contract, he did say. He said he signed a contract.
Which is probably for the best, obviously.
For all of us, yeah.
But I think that that's one of the ones that it's just an example of the heat that this card is bringing. I mean, this is one of the most action-packed press conferences we've had in a minute. I mean, and whenever that happens, usually the fight card delivers even more because they got that built-up aggression. I'm buzzing for it.
Do you know one person I looked at and I said, you're too calm and collected, is DTG. He seems super composed. Now, Minicon, he's a fighter that, on his day, he's an incredible fighter. It all depends on what type of fight he's going to have. But DTG seems as if he's got this in the bag already. And KSI just gave him that through ball to say, you can take Misfits to another level.
He did. I mean, KSI shouted him out like 3 times throughout the course of that press conference. But I'm very curious to see how this is going to be because, like you said, Minicon's the type of guy that every once in a while he comes in and he absolutely delivers. And then other nights he won't. And he's always super, super calm. But he's too calm. He doesn't bring the heat the way that he should be bringing the heat. So I'm curious to see. He obviously did the work in the gym prior to this fight, but is he going to finish and do the work in the ring? Whereas DTG, man, he's getting better and better and better, and he's been a great example of someone in the influencer space that has improved every single time. You give him an extra 2 months of training, he takes every single minute of that and delivers. So I'm very, very interested to see because they're in a tournament. They're trying to prove that they're the best out of everyone in their division. Can they do that?
Well, scan the QR code, you know what to do. Go on DAZN.com. But for now, it's time for the press conference. It's time for the face-off, sorry. And there's Ben Davis.
Let's kick it off in the light heavyweight division between HS Tiki-Taki and George Fensum.
Ooh. Look at HS.
Ladies and gentlemen,
He's
give
not
it up one
shaking
more
there.
time
No, he's
for
not. He's not.
HS Tiki-Taki and George Fensum.
Oh, a little bit of push. Oh!
Somebody's got to get the security in there. HS takes him down, and they are going at it.
He's got hold of his shirt. I need to hold my bank account like that because that was pretty tight. I need to do that. I need to learn from that.
George went down.
He's on the floor
pretty quickly. I'm not going to lie.
This is what I was speaking about the mental side of things. I think he's in his head now. He's just put him down in front of everyone, and he said he's going to make him a meme.
And at the end of the day, when the forward aggression came, George folded. Let's just be real.
He folded.
So that's 1 point for HS. Can he deliver on the fight night as well?
And he's wearing the shirt that,
Let's take it to the first fight of the night in the Cruiserweight Tournament. DTG versus Minicon.
Yeah, now they've set the bar high now, HS. I think this is going to be a bit more respectful.
They started that one off as fast as you can. These two guys are mellow. They bring that energy, calm, cool, and collected all fight week, all fight night. Very, very different energy, but you can cut that tension with a knife.
And the height difference is something. It's something to behold of. But, DTG, we spoke about him before. He's got the power. He's getting better in the fights as well. If Minicon doesn't show up, he's going to have to learn a lesson.
Some guys benefit by being shorter. I mean, Canelo himself has often fought taller guys. He just works better at getting underneath their opponent. DTG's shown good head movement in his earlier fights. Can he deliver in the same way?
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for DTG and Minicon. Our next fight of the night, also in the Cruiserweight Tournament, Jake Cornish taking on Mike Edwards.
Here's another fight with a huge height advantage for Mr. Edwards.
Oh, didn't big him up at all. Not even looking in his eyes as well. This is all mind games, isn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, you can see it right from the top. How do you get in your opponent's mind? The height difference here is even more dramatic than the last one we just saw.
In your opinion, the taller the fighter, the better advantage for you?
I would say 9 times out of 10, yes. I mean, in fighting, having the use of that reach advantage, but that doesn't mean that it's necessarily going to be the case. There's a lot of advantages that the shorter guy has.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Jake Cornish and Mike Edwards. Our next fight of the night in the welterweight division, Prince Naseem Hamid's son, Sammy Hamid, takes on England's own Jesse Clark.
So for me, Sammy Hamid, your father is an absolute icon, a legend, and you've got the whole of social media, even myself, rooting for you because of what your dad's done. How much pressure do you reckon he's going to be under now?
That's the thing, is that pressure will either make diamonds or, the same water that boils the potato, hardens the egg, whatever they say. And so we'll see. Can he deliver? Can he show up? But at the same time, sometimes that can be a huge negative. What I was excited about was he's saying he wants to come back. He wants to keep fighting. He wants to really make a name for himself here. This starts now.
Yeah, they're putting hands on each other. Sammy said, "Do not touch me. This is that fine silk. Don't play with me."
But that can be an issue too, right? Like you're saying, that nice silk.
Yeah.
Coming up, it can be harder to really do the hard sparring when you've had a great life.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Sammy Hamid and Jesse Clark. Our next fight of the night, also in the welterweight division, Dublin's own Ben Williams takes on Warren the Mechanic Spencer.
No, suited and booted means business. That's how I translate it. Suited and booted means business. Oh, there's some hands in the faces right now, but he looks calm and collected, though. He's not allowing the pressure to get to him.
I think it's that difference in maturity, but Ben Williams was saying he might have been drinking more vodka than he has been sparring. He doesn't look like it. He looks absolutely in shape. He looks diced. He was very, very in shape in his last fight. Is he going to bring that same energy? Youth versus maturity. I'm very, very curious to see how this works.
Ben's got that, at home. Got that advantage as well. The fans are going to be crazy. Do you reckon that's going to play into his performance as well? Do you use that? Do you use that as fuel when you're fighting?
He's a performer in every regard of his life, and I think he's going to perform Saturday.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Ben, the Bumblebee Williams, and Warren, the Mechanic Spencer. Our next fight of the night for the Misfits Boxing Lightweight Championship. Dean the Great takes on Dave Yogerty Fogarty.
Flexing the belts. Flexing the belt. That can either go two ways. Flexing the belts can either, reinstate the reason why you've got them, or it could be a thing where you don't deserve them anymore because you lost.
And he's had some time off, right? He hasn't been as active as he once was. Is he going to be able to resume that intensity? Fogarty's he's a challenging customer. He's fought in MMA. He had an MMA amateur championship. He's also had some boxing matches. This one is going to be intense. But Dean the Great's shown just how talented he really is.
There's a lot of talk going on right now. I don't know what they're saying right now, but it's probably some bad words. So I'm probably happy that we can't hear anything right now.
Probably good we're talking over it.
Yeah, I can't imagine they're saying good things about each other right now. But this just amps up the fight even more. So I think this is going to be an explosive one as well. There's a lot on the line right now.
The intensity is up there. I mean, they're headbutting each other, shoulders, pushing.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for the Misfits Boxing Lightweight Championship, Dean the Great and Dave Yogerty Fogarty. In our co-main event of the evening, the light heavyweight throne is up for grabs as Gabe Silva challenges Anthony Pretty Boy Taylor.
This has probably been the most aggressive face-off I've seen in X Series. To be honest, this is probably going to be one of the most personal ones that we've seen. You saw what AT had to say about his family, so he's tapped into a different sort of anger, should I say.
AT can be a nice guy, but he knows how to turn it on.
He's just hit him.
They got to be paying these security guards overtime.
Yeah. He's like a pit bull right now.
And that's the thing, that's what I was saying. When he turns it on, he becomes a different person.
This has just added more fuel to the fire right now.
This is one of the best press conferences we've ever had.
AT's vest has been ripped.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for our light heavyweight championship matchup between Anthony Taylor and Gabe Silva. All roads lead to our main event of X Series 17 between Premier League title winner Danny Simpson and Danny Aarons.
This is Premier League champion against Premier League fan.
It's unbelievable to me. I mean, it just shows how two worlds can collide like this. Does Danny Aarons get a little bit of that fan nerves, right? This is probably someone that he's watched play, someone that he's looked up to in the past.
But Danny Aarons, a good friend of mine as well, obviously. I've watched him train, and he's been very, very vigorous with his training. He's taken this really, really seriously, and he's shown a lot of respect to Danny as well, which is something that, you have to do against your opponent.
The physical transformation's been notable too, right? He's obviously super committed to the sport, to his craft, the same way he's been committed to building his career.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for our main event of the evening, Danny Aarons and Danny Simpson. Make sure you buy the pay-per-view on DAZN. We'll see you Saturday.
Now that's all we have time for today, but we back tomorrow for the weigh-ins as well. And of course, Saturday night on DAZN. Scan the QR code. You are not going to want to miss this. Or you can go to DAZN.com. I've been Harry Pinero. This has been a wonderful Roundhouse. If you wanted action, that's a small little bite of what's coming on Saturday. I'll see you soon, guys.
Series 17, a colossal crossover card in faces Premier League winner Danny Simpson.
Stepping in the ring against the former footballer.
Dean the Great defends his title against hometown hero Dave Fogarty. And Irish boxing sensation Ben Williams is back.
I'm gonna smash Warren Spencer's face in.
Plus global superstar KSI returns with a special live performance. Series 17, August 31st, live on the Zone. Buy now at dazn.com.
X Series on the Zone, sponsored by William Hill.
Some people deny the power of extra flaming hot.
Oh! Is it hot?
No, spicy deniers.
Not hot at all.
But why deny? Embrace the heat. Don't be a denier. Own the fire. Try new extra flaming hot.
It's our 50th birthday, so celebrate with the ultimate party food at McDonald's, featuring the one and only Double Big Mac.
Better. It's out there, but you've got to chase it down. Time to cut the rope. Get stuck in. Turn him into him. Learning things my teachers couldn't teach. Reaching heights I never thought I'd reach. I'm part of a crew now, never alone. From nowhere to everywhere. I left a small town and turned it around. I was born in Blythe, but I was made in the Royal Navy.
X Series on the Zone, sponsored by William Hill.